Good morning, Utah, and happy Tuesday. Yesterday, it was February 19th. And typically in February, you expect it to be chilly outside. That really wasn't the case yesterday, thanks to our southwesterly flow. And in downtown Salt Lake City, we actually recorded a record high by hitting 61 degrees. In downtown Salt Lake City, we got into the low 60s briefly yesterday. Again, it really did not feel like February. Daytime highs today are still going to run above average, but it will be, I would say, a little bit more realistic, and that's because we're going to be looking at moisture moving in from the west. So let's go ahead and look at the bigger picture. The reason why it got so warm yesterday is because our winds are mainly out of the southwest, just helping drag in that warmer air. And you can see this cloud shield right now more or less stretching from Los Angeles up through the Beehive State. And that is some of that atmospheric river moisture that's working its way in, all being driven by this upper level low pressure that is going to slowly work its way in our direction as we go through the next 48 hours, which means as this front moves in and as that low pressure moves in, we're going to be looking at waves of moisture. So for those of you out there this morning that really aren't seeing much of anything, that could change as we move into this afternoon. We are seeing showers out there currently in the form of valley rain and mountain snow. As you make your way into the Wasatch back, we're seeing times of rain and snow thanks to our temperatures still being above average this morning, while we are seeing rain showers stretching from Ogden down towards Bountiful, the Salt Lake Valley relatively quiet, while we are tracking showers stretching from the southern portion of Lehigh all the way down towards Spanish Fork. And then as you make your way into the Wasatch back, that's when you start to see that transition. And we're already starting to see a few more showers throughout portions of southern Utah. St. George looks dry right now, but we are seeing some showers on the eastern portion of St. George over towards Springdale and then over towards the western portion of Kane County. Let's go ahead and begin the Futurecast, and we'll time out your day. And I think the Futurecast here is doing a pretty decent job of showing what's going to be happening as we go through today. We have those spotty showers out there currently, but look what happens as we get into this afternoon. We'll continue to see scattered showers up north and maybe a little bit more in the way of showers down south, with showers becoming more widespread once we move into this afternoon, especially along the I-15 corridor, and with daytime highs climbing above our seasonal norms. We'll mainly be looking at valley rain and mountain snow, with those snow levels likely being at and above 6,000 feet. We'll continue to see those waves of moisture as we go from tonight into tomorrow. Scattered showers once again expected for our Wednesday. Daytime highs will come down slightly compared to this afternoon, so maybe we start to see the snow elevation drop below 6,000 feet, and then things should begin to calm down from Wednesday night into Thursday. Still maybe a few lingering showers, especially in the high country throughout the day on Thursday. Here's a look at the snow potential through tomorrow night, and you can notice that the mountains are expected to see a healthy dose of snow as we go throughout the next 48 hours. And we do have the winter weather advisory still in place for the northern Wasatch Mountains. These will continue through 4 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday, as we could see over 6 inches of snow. Meanwhile, as you make your way to the southern Wasatch Mountains and the western Uintas, this will continue through Wednesday at 10 o'clock. Could see 1 to 2 feet of snow with maybe locally higher amounts. And then we have the central and southern mountains with this winter weather advisory until 10 o'clock, as we could see generally 5 inches plus for most mountain ranges as we go throughout the next couple of days. So our mountains will receive another healthy dose of snow, while our valleys could see some pretty healthy rain. In the meantime, here's what it currently looks like in Cedar City as you head out the door with our Southern Utah University camera networks. Looks like maybe 1 or 2 raindrops trying to fall right there, with that temperature currently sitting at 45 degrees. Meanwhile, at Park City Mountain, we do have some light snow that is currently falling. So if you're traveling throughout the Wasatch back, just building that extra time, as those roads could get a little bit slushy. Temperatures as you head out the door, 20s and 30s for most, with a few spots like Kanab waking up with a temperature in the 40s. This afternoon will bring daytime highs above our seasonal averages, just not quite as warm compared to what we saw yesterday. Mainly a mix of 40s and 50s, with maybe a few spots in the southeastern corner of the state seeing daytime highs in the low 60s like Bluff and Moab. As we zoom things in here, you can see low 50s along the Wasatch front, low to mid 40s in the Wasatch back, and then more 40s and 50s as you make your way from central down into southern Utah, with a decent chance for wet weather across the state, maybe southeastern Utah with that lowest potential. In St. George, isolated rain showers possible through today. Tomorrow probably brings us our best chance in St. George itself. Slight chance on Thursday, then calmer through the weekend before we bring back another chance for wet weather next week. Along the Wasatch front, good chance for rain showers today. Scattered rain tomorrow, valley rain, mountain snow. Isolated showers can't be ruled out early on Thursday. Calmer Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all for that wet weather potential to return by Monday.